But that, of course, requires deep healing. Yeah.
Bit of work, yeah. I'll tell you what, I've got a story about my inner young fella. I went to a Gerry Hussey event here in Ireland maybe 2-3 years ago.
Good old Gerry, yeah.
I call him the Irish Tony Robbins. He's unreal. He's unreal. Yeah. But I had heard about him previously, and a friend of mine had got a free ticket, and he messaged me, and he said, "Do you want to go to this?" And without a shot, I was like, "Yeah, I'm in. Bring me. Let's go." And I didn't really know what to expect, but when I got there, it was a room full of women. Like nearly 300 women, and me and this other lad. There was fellas there as well, but definitely a landslide of women. So I was like, Jesus, what have we landed here to? Like, what's going on? But Gerry started talking, and I was into what he was saying. Then he took us through this meditation. But before we got to the meditation, he kept repeating this: the answer that you seek is inside of you. I'm not here to give you the answer. No one beside you is going to give the answer. It's in you the entire time. So that was his message through the entire summit, conference, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, he took us through this meditation, super relaxed, everything grand, just your typical meditation, talking you through how to relax your body. Then that meditation, about 10 minutes in, took a little bit of a turn. He just said, right now you're in the room on your own. There's no one else around you. And the door opens at the back of the room, and someone's about to walk in. And you're familiar with this person, but you don't quite know who they are. So you're like, okay, kind of what he's been saying. Maybe I think I know where he's heading with this. So he said, this person is walking up the room now, and the closer they get to you, the more familiar they become to you. So in my mind, I'm like, I think I know what he's talking about. I think I know this person, who this person is. This person is now in front of you. When you open up your eyes, you're going to be introduced to your 12-year-old self. I was like, I knew it. In my mind, I was like, yeah, that's exactly who I was thinking. So he said, in 5 seconds, your 12-year-old self is going to tell you exactly what you need to hear. And during that meditation, I was like, am I going to have to start talking to myself, or what's going to go on here now? And he's 5, listen carefully, 4, 3, your ears open now, listen to what he's about to say, 2, 1, and without a hesitation, I said, I'm proud of you. Now, I don't know where that came from, and even me saying it now brings up the same emotion, but it was something that I felt I'd never heard. But when I heard it, the tears came, and in that moment, that was when my life pivoted.
Wow. Yeah.
My addiction was alcohol, drugs, going out, requiring people to like me by supplying the drugs, by supplying the shots, keeping people around, being the funny guy, addicted to the attention. I required validation because I wasn't proud of myself. I needed other people to be proud of me. And in that moment, it was like, what the fuck have I been doing? I literally pushed it all away. And I was like, I went from in that moment being still that guy without, if you rang me, I'd be able to get you a bag of MDMA. You know, I'd be able to do this, that. You say, we're going to the pub. I'll be there. I'll be there before you. And I'll be the last one to leave. And then in that moment, I'm like, what was I doing this entire time?